Greetings, dear suckers. My name's Joe Bob, and I'm very peeved. And welcome back to Disco Elysium. Last time, we finally got the Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center that, for whatever that means. Anyway.
You see a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D. A slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, "Tomorrow is just a whisper away."
Tomorrow is just a whisper away. For whatever that means.
Looks like tomorrow never came.
Lieutenant raises the collar of his bomber jacket. Quite so. Guess I should have whispered more.
Above the mural, a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls that are cracking and will soon also fall, and the coastal breeze rustling and sighing in the remains of the edifice. Feld Electrical. How ironic. All these dark rooms.
I guess so.
Feld Electrical. You only know them as a small company that makes ink cartridges. Looks like they used to be big.
Like a lot of things around here.
There's something in the wind. Sometimes the only way to go forward is to fail first.
What? Sure, okay. Why do I feel like I know this place?
Indeed, somehow you knew it was here. An urban ruin gutted by looters that once used to consume money and dispense warmth and light.
Perhaps I've... Good question.
You felt it before when it rained in Martinez, and you felt the cold of the rain. The feeling persists. It has been in you ever since.
Maybe. Or maybe I've simply... already been here. Could Ruby be in there?
In there? She could. Or she could be in the identical room over there. Or in that boat shack. In that church tower, maybe.
Yes.
Why single out this one building?
Good question. Shivers. Impossible. Listen to the wind. Yeesh. I'd need 2 more points just to be above 3%. Goddamn. Well, might as well try.
Suddenly, all is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against your forehead. No rustle in the reeds. The wind has died down or gone behind a corner. You only hear distant waves washing the coast.
Yep, saw that one coming. Not even close. But as I said, sometimes the only way forward is to fail first.
The ruin in front of you is silent as a tomb.
What was I even attempting to do here?
Trying to talk to the wind, the city, whatever you thought would happen, did not. And now you're just standing there in the dusk hour with your hands fallen to your side. Is trying to talk to the city something you've done before? Is it in your secret repertoire? A trick for when you're out of ideas?
Mayhap?
A prayer of sorts to Rivershaw.
She could be anywhere. How do we find her? By searching everywhere, I guess.
How do we? I was really hoping she'd be in the village. Okay. She's probably north of the village, and this place is a peninsula. I think there's people west of here. We could ask them.
He looks to his right and cups his ear.
Indeed, you hear what sounds like 2 men arguing where the lieutenant is pointing.
And then there's the church. If I were a murder suspect, I would not hide in the most prominent building here. But who knows? Maybe she's reckless.
Possibly. Plus, churches have all sorts of hiding spots. Or maybe she's hoping for a sanctuary.
Or spiritual. She could be looking for refuge.
That too.
Anyway, we do it the
Nice.
old-fashioned way, sector by sector. Go over the whole peninsula, ask the locals, enter the places where we can enter first, like we did in the village.
And if that fails, if we don't find her,
Then, if we're desperate, we can look where we can't enter. Bunkers, storm drainage, this place. I'm sure it won't come to that.
he looks behind him at the dark red box crumbling across the chasm.
Walk the coast, the old boardwalk, the reeds. You can always come back here and talk to the wind again. Look where it already got you.
Guess so. Pretty sure I didn't have enough. Pretty sure I already have my. Do I have anything that increases shivers? I'm pretty sure not enough to that would actually have affected that, which is why I didn't bother trying. Yep, figured as much. Just like one thing that increases shivers. Ruby was in the Cinderblock village, but left Monday. She could be anywhere in the peninsula, north of the village. Look inside the church. Ask around. There are people to the west of the mural. Or, I don't know, ask a girl on a date? Then ask her? Ask the wind, maybe? Maybe. Can't go up the ladder. It is a bit knackered, isn't it? Or maybe they just didn't want to have to create a climbing animation. Oh.
The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of grime. They must have been like this for 40 years. Dripping water falls from a high place. All you can see is the shadow of a collapsing staircase. There's rust and corrosion on the bars. They're foaming with it. And a small layer of white salt from the sea.
Lieutenant, can you make out what's inside? Point at the windows.
No.
He shakes his head. The windows rattle in their frames.
I won't even try. You know,
He takes his glasses off. Oh. Right.
I had a partner once. They called him Eyes, because he had to show me things. It's that bad.
Ah.
This partner of his, Eyes, things didn't end well. It saddens him to say his name. Don't even ask. He wouldn't answer. Maybe some other small talk.
Can he still shoot, though?
Well enough, actually. It's odd how that works. I'm no sharpshooter, but I pass my shooting courses 7 out of 10.
Well, good to know. Poor guy. Maybe if it wasn't for the whole everything getting fucked up and all that, maybe we'd have some better medical technology that could help you. Laser eye surgery and all that. Oh well. Buzz, hum. The electricity flows through the wires with audible power. This over here is the church? Right next to the field electrical. Huh. Interesting. Hold on a moment, though. Someone must have worked hard to smash the plastic dome. What is this?
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call someone, unless you're out of change.
Okay. Do I have anyone to call?
A metal payphone. You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
Inoperable. First of all, that's not what the subtitles say. Second of all, I'm pretty sure that's not what you meant either. Whatever. Sure. Why not? Put 10 cents in and dial a random number. What could possibly go wrong?
Calling. Still calling. This feels wrong. Should you be doing this?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
End of tone. Someone picks up.
Pierre, is that you, Pierre?
The voice is female and sounds about 100 years old. No, this is not Pierre. I don't think it is, anyway.
Do you have any news about Pierre?
Who is Pierre?
He's my sister's grandson. He used to visit me as a lad. Fine young man. But who are you, then? A salesman of some sort? Modern goods are rubbish, and I can't afford them anyhow. It's a shame what you did to our country.
The woman moans, and the phone lines howl in unison with her. What I personally did to this country? I don't know who I am, but who are you?
I was a baroness.
Pause. There is silence on the other end.
And now?
You won't get me, and you won't get my money.
Phone hanging up.
Ah.
Disconnect tone.
Put 10 more cents in, I guess. Why not? I sure hope that's a different number.
Calling. Still calling. Again? Seriously?
Yes, apparently.
Someone with a masculine voice picks up.
Hello, Gerard speaking.
Hello, Gerard.
Ooh.
Technically speaking, your electricity.
Pardon me? Okay then. Is electricity there? I need to speak with electricity, please. Pardon me? Gerard, what a douche name. Change it. Change your name. All of these options are terrible. Sure, why not?
No, but I got a feeling I'll kick your ass is gonna make an appearance if you ever call this number again. Have a good one, asshole.
Phone hanging up. Disconnect tone.
This is fun. Well, okay then. Not exactly accomplishing much, but hey, got another conceptualization passive check, so that's probably worth the price of admission. Even got a level up out of that. I'll hold on to that. Let's go for a third, why not? Sure.
Calling. 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 Still calling.
Have we finally reached a dud?
Still calling.
Mayhap.
Stop calling me, man.
Oh, someone picks up. The voice on the other end is slightly hysterical.
I'll get you your money, alright? I just need till tonight. Let me work.
Okay. We can all be a bit kinder to each other, don't you think? Consider your debt paid, my friend. Best not. You seem to be in some sort of trouble. Maybe I can help you. I'm a police officer.
The phone gets hanged up fast as lightning.
Yeah, I saw that one
All
coming.
you hear is a little shuffle of nylon as the hand moves on the other end.
Well, sure hope that... Well,
Disconnect tone.
a single lets you know the lieutenant is ready to move on. Maybe. One more number. Why not?
calling?
I'm tired.
The man answers, fast this time. His voice is hoarse from cigarettes. You hear typing in the background.
Sounds like he hasn't talked to anyone in quite a while.
I'm tired too.
If I could go just 1 month without writing, no, 2 months, I could regenerate my brain. Fucking liberalism.
Yeah.
The man disappears with a sigh.
Hmm.
You do not hear the customary disconnect tone, just silence in the handset. The machine is still waiting for you to dial a number.
Pardon me? Did that call not actually happen?
Seems like it did not have time to swallow the coin. This sometimes happens.
Oh, okay. Just a mechanical error. I thought it was implying something else.
Lucky you. The call went too fast for the payphone to register. You can still make a new one without paying.
Don't have much interfacing, but I can at least get one more. White morning. Dial a random number with your eyes closed. The fact that white morning increases this is suggestive. Hang on. I think that's all that I can do.
There's still some unused change in there. The machine waits for a number to be dialed.
72%. Here we go. Is this a good idea? If I had any idea of that, I wouldn't be here. Let's go.
You close your eyes and put your index finger on the rotary dial. Then pull down on the number. Then move one up and repeat the motion twice.
Of course. Just enough to succeed without the +1. Funny.
Strange. This is not how you started before.
Wait, what did I just do?
You dialed 001. This is not the area code of Revachol. It is another destination on another Isola. Some far-off nation-state.
Oh. Curious.
.005 is Revachol, ZOC. 001 is Grad, on the Gradian Isola, where the telephone was invented.
Ah.
The next 2 digits you dial are the area code for the city of Mirova.
Keep dialing, I suppose.
414447. The rotary dial feels cold from the sea air. 1117361. Your fingers keep moving like a spider. Every time the ring rotates back with a little ring of metal, like a bell tolling.
There's more? This is a long number.
Yes. 451-67451. You are going deeper now, into some unknown place, far away from this island of matter and its telecommunication networks.
451. Ha. Cute. I guess since this game doesn't have security keypads or any of that stuff, they had to jam it in there somewhere. Finish it.
451.
Again.
You have dialed God knows how many numbers. The headset has been waiting silently to relay a signal. Surely nothing can come of this, you think. But it does. A connection. An ultra-long distance call. Your air fills with a crackle, the wash of a strange ocean full of white noise. A little bird starts ringing in there. Not like the local calling tone before. No, a small ring in a cage of distortion. Far away, a distant network of phones. Calling. Calling in the night. The saddest sound in the world.
Oh, telephone line. Give me some time. I'm living in twine. Okay, so no one's answering. But can you just let it ring a little longer, longer, longer?
Calling still. The handset starts slipping from your sweaty palm. Your breathing is heavy.
Volition Impossible 18. Hang it up. Kim.
The lieutenant is too far away to hear your yelp. The sea wind blows.
Let it call more, I guess.
Calling. 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 Calling.
Doesn't even sound like a word anymore.
Calling still. Then the ocean breaks. Out of the depths, a woman's voice emerges. Small. The dearest thing you've ever heard.
Breakthrough, right as it says, then the ocean breaks. Oh. Couldn't have timed it better if I tried.
Hello?
She sounds sleepy. And distorted. Hello. She hums, her voice warm from sleep.
Who is this?
Who is this?
Dora. Who is this? The connection is bad.
Oh. Is that right?
Dora. The name feels like a gift. A gift that was meant for you. To make it possible to live.
The name feels like a gift, huh? Well, that's probably because it is. It's a Greek name, meaning gift. Sometimes it's a shortened form of Dorothy, meaning gift of God. Or God's gift, depending on how you want to interpret it. Or sometimes Isadora, meaning gift of Isis. Or Theodora, which, oddly enough, means the same thing as Dorothy. I guess it's not that odd, because it's just basically the same pieces of a word just swapped around. It's a lovely name. Dora. Less of a fan of Dorothy and Theodora and Isadora, but Dora's a good name.
In the distorted distance, you hear someone turning next to her. Bed springs rattle.
I'll bet.
Don't react. Whatever you do, don't react to that last thing. It doesn't matter if you react or not. You still think you hear a man's voice in the background. It's covered in pain and white noise.
Your voice is so beautiful.
No. It's you, isn't it? It's you.
She's waking up now. I want to die.
What?
Takes a second for her to realize what you said. I don't know why I said that.
Oh no. Is that you?
Her voice sounds like she's waking up now. Still plaintive. Tired.
This is too much. You need to recede.
No.
Silence. The connection falters. You hear her last words repeated back to you in an echo.
Is that you?
Goodbye.
A sigh. She heard you, but she does not hang up. And neither do you. You can't.
Guess I don't have a choice then. I can't tell you who I am. I have a secret plan to win mankind 3,000 years of peace on this planet. I have to be ominously vague. What the fuck does that even mean, Harrier?
You're not ominous, Harry. You're drunk.
I'm not drunk right now. I was drunk.
You only have 2, maybe 3 things left to say before the change runs out.
I'm not drunk or high. I'm just hurt. I would have said stupid, but that works too. Why does it hurt to talk to you?
Oh, God.
There's silence. It's heavy as tin. The white noise howls.
Do you know what time it is? It's so late here.
Sounds like she's looking for a clock on the nightstand.
It's 4 o'clock, Harry. I need to wake up in 2 hours.
Well, you're waking up now. Sucks to suck. You're in Morova, right?
Yes, I'm in Morova. Sleeping.
Where are you going in 2 hours?
To work.
Where?
The academy, where I work.
The academy? That sounds better than my job. I'm happy. My job is sad and terrible. It has dead bodies in it. Pfft, academy. My job is real.
No response, only a sigh. The connection crackles like burning paper. What are you doing to yourself right now?
Making a funny prank call? I don't know. I don't understand what's happening.
You need to stop. Harry, you're killing yourself.
I am the law. I'm a detective. I'm doing a case. There's a hanged man. What, are you gonna ask her if she has any... are you gonna ask her if she can help you solve the case? What the It wouldn't be the strangest thing that happened today. It's just...
Your hand isn't moving. The headset hisses in your ear with evil sadness. Right now, I'm gonna give you 1 chance. The cord dangles in the wind like a sickening worm.
Well, that was a good use of my time. The best possible use of my time. Dora. What a lovely name. On a lighter note...
Wumpty Dumpty Dum.
What a ridiculous name.
You're at home, stupid cop. Not with the art crowd. You hate them. Everyone hates them. Even they hate themselves. It's nauseating. An industry built on sprezzatura and sparkling wine. And, let's be honest, tax evasion schemes.
True.
The Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center is the heart of this unholy symbiosis of aesthetics and tax optimization. And now that you've internalized it, you can have a piece too.
Cool. What does that mean? -2 suggestion, pretentious wanker. Encyclopedia passives give plus 10 XP and plus 2 real. Holy shit! I mean, it's double the penalty to that actual art degree gives, and to a skill, but goddamn. Another plus 10 XP from passives and bonus cash, and not a small amount. Holy shit. I need to get my encyclopedia up. God damn. It's currently at 4. Not much. What is giving me a penalty to encyclopedia? Right, that. Worth it. But still. If I can get one more encyclopedia from equipment, I can get up to 6. Might not be possible, however. Damn. Looks like I'm wearing the only encyclopedia item I have. Too bad I'm not still researching Lonesome Long Way Home. I think that gave +1, but only while I'm researching it. Oh well. Might as well put a point in there. Sometimes being at 5 matters. Rarely, but sometimes. Okay. That's that then. That is indeed that. A dead phone, a smashed receiver, like someone hung up too hard. Yeah, I feel ya. Huh? Money. Postcard. This one has hell written on its back. It could not be further from the truth. It's the boom years, and Kuran, the nicest district in Revachol West, is enjoying a sun-drenched day. Tall and handsome buildings rise from the riverside. Steel, iron, and yellow limestone, with cloud shadows sliding on the facades. Sounds nice. A coin-operated weighing machine. Hasn't been used for a decade. I can imagine. Ooh. +2 encyclopedia! Hot damn! -1 perception. Unfortunate, but... Fucking A. Taken -1 visual calculus and +1 drama. Still though, +2 encyclopedia. Mega Binos prescription lenses. +2 encyclopedia. Discover your inner bino. -1 perception. Nausea-inducing hell glasses. Whose idiotic idea were square and beige plastic frames anyway? Beige is a color that does not look good on anyone. Not to mention that seeing the world through these exceedingly thick lenses feels almost nauseating. Okay. Fucking A. Alright. I've got more drama. I could get drama I could potentially get drama up real high with the bow knot and the insane mesh top. Funny. Encyclopedia 7. Fucking A. Vagrants have recently painted the top red. Water drips from it. Oh, I missed that.
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing. It smells really bad. The cloth, if you can still call it that, makes a soft crunching sound. as you thrust your finger into it.
Mm.
It's streaked with dried seagull shit and tangled with pieces of seaweed. A dangling arm suggests that there might be a jacket beneath the crust of filth.
Oh, don't tell me you're gonna wear this.
It seems likely that it was left in the surf until someone laid it out on this fence to dry out. Unfortunately, that just seems to have stiffened it into a shapeless mass.
We're gonna wear this, aren't we?
Please tell me you're not taking that with you.
Why not?
It's a guano-encrusted jacket, and you're already carrying around enough as it is.
Filthy jacket. Fuck it. Well, at least it's not an actual equipment item. This filthy rag has been at the mercy of the elements for quite some time. It's streaked with seagull shit and abnormally stiff from God knows what natural processes. You can't even tell what brand it is.
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound.
And how did this jacket get so disgusting?
It's a sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it?
If I can stomach my own tail, I can stomach anything.
Some secrets are better left uncovered. Don't even try. Seriously.
Jeez, everyone wants me to stop. Fuck it. Think about it.
It occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket itself, but rather the thick crust of jetsam and seagull shit that ensconces it.
Lovely.
It smells like a dead sea creature, tangled in grey strands of seaweed. It must have spent quite some time in the water before the tide deposited it ashore.
Okay, but what's the crust made of?
Somehow, it was carried or dragged to the boardwalk. If not by human hands, then perhaps the feral dogs that prowl the beaches at night. The faint impressions of many footprints are also present, though it's impossible to tell what kind or how many. Suffice to say, the jacket spent some time on the ground before someone draped it over the railing.
What happened once someone put it on the railing?
The crust is hard. This jacket spent at least a day baking in the sun. Who knows what happened to it then? Somewhere, high above the city, a pair of seagulls trace loops through the air.
Very poetic.
They are like the bombardiers of the aerostatic brigades, gliding above a target-rich environment.
Thank you, Shivers. Very cool.
All of a sudden, the bomb bay
Oh, you're not
doors
done.
open, and their white glittering payload rushes to the ground. Splat! An explosion of white on a man's shoe. A curse goes up, but the birds do not hear.
Thanks. I feel like I really understand this jacket now. Cool. I'm sure there's a metaphor there somewhere. I'm absolutely certain. But a metaphor what? Makeshift roof. Vagrants have tried to make the boardwalk habitable. That tarp will keep out neither rain, nor snow, nor wind. So they tried and they failed then. Okay then. Well, that certainly was a time. So, until next time, I have been Joe Bob, and I'm very peeved. And remember, dislike the video, unsubscribe if you're for some reason subscribed, and leave a nasty comment in the comment section down below. Fuck you all so much for watching, and so long, suckers.
You're gonna be okay, kid.